Hey guys, welcome to Carnivorous Plants Hub. Today I'm going to be giving you an update on my Venus Flytraps that I have here that I got at Walmart. This was a Walmart Venus Flytrap rescue. There was 4 plants, and this is just kind of an update to show you how they've been doing. I've got another video for these guys showing you how I repotted them and got them all set up. So go ahead and check that video out. I'll put it up in the description and up at the top of the video there for you to check out. But real quick, these ones have done, they're actually doing really well up until a couple weeks ago, and I've actually been starting to prepare them for dormancy. So they're not really at their peak right now. These are actually really nice set of Venus Flytraps. They got a lot of red to them. They're really pretty, but I have not been putting these under my grow light. These ones have been, I have kept them inside because we had some weird sub-freezing snow temperatures. So some sub-freezing temperatures and some weird snowstorms that happened in I think it was like October 20th. So I did bring them in, but I haven't been putting them on the grow lights just because I want to really get these ones really ready for dormancy, because I plan on putting these ones 100% through dormancy. So these ones are not, even though they're still beautiful, they're Flytraps, they're still not kind of at their best right now. But the important thing I think is that they're very healthy. And even though they're getting ready for dormancy, you can still see that they've got a lot of new growth here that's coming up. The growth isn't super big growth, and that's probably also because it's getting ready to go in dormancy, and I don't plan on there being a ton of new growth here going forward. But you can see there's been a lot of pitchers that have died. I'm sorry, not pitchers, but a lot of Flytrap heads that have kind of died. I'm not too worried about it. That's pretty normal with dormancy. I haven't trimmed this one back either for probably about a month. So you can see that you know, there's a lot of dead growth on here, which is no big deal. I'll trim all that back here soon before I put it in the garage. I'm going to put this one in my garage, and then I have a room downstairs that doesn't have any heat to it. So when I get these sub-zero, not sub-zero, there will probably be sub-zero. Every once in a while we get some sub-zero, but when I get that sub-freezing temperatures, I'll put it in that room just to make sure that it doesn't get to be too warm, because you want to keep them below that 50-degree mark when they're in dormancy. Otherwise you could kind of trick them and bring them out of dormancy, and you really don't want that to happen, because that can really mess with the plant. Yeah, so that's how these ones are doing. This isn't a big update. This one's kind of boring simply just because we're getting ready for dormancy, and this is probably the last time you'll see these guys before dormancy. But I'll definitely do a video kind of mid-dormancy so you can see what they look like. I think a lot of people have questions about what a Venus Flytrap looks like when it's dying versus when it's going dormant. So this will be a good plant for me to show you guys sort of the difference between a dormant plant and then what a dead plant looks like. I probably won't have a dead plant to show you as an example, but dead plants basically just look like these leaves here, these black ones. Everything will turn that, and it'll just be, the entire plant will just be black like that and dead. Usually when they're dormant, even though they got a lot of that black color on them, there's usually still a little bit of green too. And you can usually see some greens shooting out of the rhizome, so you know that they're still at least alive and they're just in that dormant period. But yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you being here and watching my content. It means a lot to me. I plan on opening up a carnivorous plant nursery someday, and all of this is really kind of my learning. I've done this before, but it's been a while, so there's a little bit of a gap there, and I'm kind of relearning everything and re-understanding these plants. There's been a lot of new research that has come out, so I'm trying to kind of get caught up with all the new research. And for example, I'll be the reason I was talking about dormancy with this plant is because there are going to be some Venus Flytraps that I'm not going to put through dormancy this year, kind of more as a test than anything. And I know and I understand that you are supposed to put these through dormancy. I 100% understand that, but there's been a lot of new studies and a lot of new growers coming out and saying, you know what, dormancy is just not necessary if you have a good controlled area for your plants. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be testing that with some grow lights and stuff. But this plant here is not going to be partaking in that. This plant will be going through dormancy. So, but subscribe to my channel, like this video. Make sure to subscribe so you can watch some of those studies that I'm doing with my other plants, so you can kind of see what a plant goes through when it doesn't go through dormancy, how it grows. I have a Venus Flytrap under my Vipar Spectra new grow light right now that's just really killing it. It's doing great, so I'll bring you updates on that one. I have some Nepenthes, a Ventrata, a couple of other Nepenthes plants that I got from predatory plants. I have some Sundews now, and a bunch of different Venus Flytraps. So I'm trying to bring you updates on all of these different plants. It's definitely keeping me kind of busy, but I really enjoy doing it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you guys real soon. Thank you.